Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? This is Moletrap, and I started the game a little early so you can see XellOs here. Just look at that face. Look at him. That's how he's going to look if he's getting killed. That's how he's going to look if he's winning. If he's having an orgasm, he's going to look exactly like he does right now. Okay, it's called the CJ face. A lot of the players on CJ, they're known for just having a straight face through no matter what is going on. And XellOs, I think, is the best at it. He's complete, utter pimp. This is Jangbi, by the way. But yeah, XellOs, I saw him in a game the other day against GoRush, and he runs in to GoRush's base. He's slaughtering sunken colonies. He's killing off drones. He's getting in there. He's trying to, kill off GoRush. Trying to, he's built the coffin. He's trying to put the nails in it, and they flash to his face, and he's just like, I'm sorry, something going on? I didn't notice. And then, unfortunately, he did lose the game. GoRush came back and basically XellOs was trying to kill him off right in the timing before he had the Mutalisks, and got Mutalisks out, and then XellOs didn't have enough defense, so GoRush killed him. And so while he's being slaughtered, they flashed him again, and he's still he's like, I have a glass of lemonade so I can enjoy this time, and just completely straight face. Anyways, that's just kind of a fun side note there. This is XellOs here in white in the 6 o'clock position. This is going to be Jangbi in purple. Oh snap. Purple, real big Protoss color, if you're going by a color theory that I've been developing lately. We'll see how it works for Jangbi. Yeah, both these players, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, XellOs has been playing really well lately. I'm really excited about his playing style lately. XellOs, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, that's why I'm going to tell you, because this might not be obvious to you. XellOs, the Perfect Terran, is his nickname. Back, a few years back, he was the baller, and he came in and just, part of the reason why, the fact that he's completely straight-faced all the time just goes with his kind of persona as being this completely mechanical robot almost that just plays perfectly and just does things that you couldn't expect a human to be capable of accomplishing, honestly. Fell out of favor for a while, hasn't really accomplished much since like 04, until lately. He's kind of been picking things back up again. It's kind of cool to see him doing that, and he's not back up into his old perfect form or whatever, or maybe he is. Obviously, the standard of play has raised so much since then. XellOs from 04 might come and play now and play and only be a mediocre player theoretically, but just some of the little tricks of micro that he was capable of back then. He's been showing that he's capable of doing that. And wow, okay, so looks like Jangbi going for 12. I can't count, 12 or 14 Nexus there. Just going straight for an expansion. And ironically, I just saw a game on Ascension on this very map where this exact same thing happened, and the Protoss player got a quick Nexus there, and the Terran player tried to counter by doing a quick 2-fac, and the Terran was Yosh, the Protoss was JF, I think they called him. I'm not sure because the post said something different. Anyways, very, very strong build here. If he can basically survive until his economy is actually up and going, then it'll be good news for him, because then he'll have a way superior economy, and we'll have to see what happens when XellOs scouts that, if he does. And I think that's the reason why it might actually work for Jangbi, is because it doesn't look like let's see which direction XellOs gets scouting, and XellOs scouting the wrong direction. So XellOs is not going to realize that early enough that Jangbi has expanded quickly, which could be absolutely devastating for XellOs. Look, Jangbi already has his expansion up. XellOs just getting his factory up. And now, there's just a crucial period of time right now before Jangbi starts getting more gateways up and he's getting his tech up, because basically Jangbi is completely defenseless at this moment. Completely defenseless. I don't think he even has a zealot out, okay? He's got a ton of economy, but he's got nothing to show for it. And so XellOs at least is going for a command center of his own, so that means he's not going to be extremely far behind in economy. He is going to be behind in economy because obviously Jangbi has that base up and going at the moment already. Yeah, we'll see. It looks like Jangbi stopped making probes right now, so he could be realizing that he's defenseless and trying to obviously use those brand new shiny gateways to make some units, which is wise because he doesn't even know. He didn't scout XellOs until just now, so he didn't know if XellOs was going for a rush or anything like that. So pretty ballsy by Jangbi, honestly, to do that without scouting. Going back a minute real quick, I was saying that XellOs has been playing really well lately, getting to the quarterfinals of the last MSL, and so he's the seed of this MSL group. And now XellOs finally getting that scout in there. He is going to see that expansion. Those Dragoons not able to chase that SCV down in time, so so XellOs knows that he has that expansion up pretty quick, and he probably knows he's behind economically right now. But yeah, I was saying XellOs is playing well. Jangbi, he's kind of and it looks like XellOs is pushing out here. I was going to say Jangbi usually not that strong of a Protoss player, so when it comes down to the battles, I think skill-wise, XellOs is probably a little bit superior, especially right now. Jangbi just kind of not generally playing at the top level. He's kind of like a second tier Protoss player, basically. He's on Samsung. He's kind of like their backup Protoss, so he's not horrible. I mean, he's second Protoss on the team to Stork, which is nothing to be too worried about. But he's just, I've watched him play before. I've never been that impressed by him. I haven't watched him play recently because, well, I wasn't impressed by him, so I never really felt the need to go ahead and try and watch his games. But I did check his record, and he hasn't been doing too well as far as games lately. So when those two gateways come up, that's going to be when this new economy of Jangbi's is really going to be into effect. I thought XellOs was going to push out there, but it looks like he just decided not to push out. XellOs floating his barracks in here, and Jangbi can't pull his Dragoons off the front line to go and chase that barracks down. So XellOs is going to get a scout in there. He's going to see that robotics facility going up. Pretty standard, I guess, play by Jangbi. Well, I mean, other than the quick nexus, he's pretty standard as far as going for some gates, going for that robotics facility. XellOs looks like his upgrades are complete at that were going earlier, by the way, at the factories, machine shops. So those are probably those spider mines and what have you. I'm not sure if he has siege mode yet, or if he's decided to opt for some other tech first. So observatory up for Jangbi, and so that's going to put XellOs in a bit of a defensive position because earlier he was able to use those mines for defense. I mean, he knew that Jangbi couldn't move out because of those mines, so now that those observers are out, he's going to start being able to pick off those mines, and now Jangbi's going to be able to put XellOs probably on the defensive instead once those observers get out, since he's going to have the superior output by a little bit. XellOs does have his expansion up and running now, so so it's pretty even economically as far as their production at the moment. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think Jangbi does have a little bit of a military advantage, but I'm not really sure.